Hi everyone, this is Dango from Rocky Valley server. In this video, I'm going to do a little bit of account update. So because the last banner was not UU Hexual banner, it changed a lot of my plan on Season 2 of Apex Arena. So right now we are not sure if the next banner is going to be Yusuke's banner, or it can also be like Shoujo Jessica or Amelia's banner. So in my YouTube channel, I have already made videos for all these characters, including Yusuke, Kumara, and Shoujo Jessica, and also Amelia. So those characters are like pretty solid, but the problem is that after the next following banner, the playoff season is going to start right away. Right, we only have like a month left, so which means you don't really have time to farm those characters before the Apex Arena Season 2. So for me, I'm not going hard for like either banner, like either Yusuke come or Amelia come. Maybe I will just summon for like a 3-star and then stop, because this is basically what I did for like Claret banner when she comes the first time. Because I knew I cannot farm Claret to 6-star before Apex Arena Season 1 playoff, so I actually didn't go hard for Claret. And I'm going to do the same. Like no matter like Yusuke or or this Shoujo Jessica or Amelia come, I'm not going to summon hard. I already used 300 summons on Claret banner, so this is a very good banner because you can actually exchange for Claret when you pull extra copy of Tiarius and Luna. So luckily, I think I summoned like 2 copy or 3 copy of Claret, and then I summoned Luna to 6-star, and I also got extra shards for Luna and Tiarius. So I actually made my Claret is already close to 6-star. Yeah, it's not that close, but she will make it to 6-star before the playoff. So instead of using Yusuke and Gizelov, my plan changed to using Luna and Claret. Yeah, because my original plan is to put Gizelov and Yusuke in. I saved like 400 summons for them, but they are not coming, and there's no guarantee. Even the next banner come, I'm not going to summon like Yusuke from 400 summons. That's just not possible for me because I was never lucky on this summon. When I try to summon the characters I want, I was never lucky. I was lucky when I tried to summon for fun. For example, I summoned 4-star Sakura, but I never tried to use Sakura, so that's kind of a shame. I am not going to summon the next banner. Right now, my focus has been shifting from Yusuke and Gizelov to Claret and Luna. Just because one of these things that Claret can, Claret in Season 2, as I said, she cannot kill tanks without any help. For example, if she wants to kill tanks, she needs the help from, for example, Ares, for example, Tiarius. Those 2 characters are really needed, or even like Chloe can provide some like important buff for her because of King's Crown, because of the heal buff so that Claret can still have 4 health points after the first attack. So yeah, like those characters are really needed for Claret to kill other tank. But I mean, Claret is still solid because she can travel, she can move a lot, which is a big counter to like Zareda, and she is a great counter, like a huge counter, if your enemy is not using any tank. And right now in Apex Arena global server, some players are going for like very aggressive playstyle. For example, Zekima and also Koren. And also, I think sometimes, yeah, I have met other people who run like no tank strategy. So basically, Claret is a nightmare for them. They would either first ban Claret or they have to pick a tank. So adding Claret in box, I think, really makes my box stronger than these people who run like no tank strategy. They cannot not have a tank when I pick my Claret. So this is basically why I need to put Claret in my box. Yeah, and the other reason is just because I know Yusuke, I'm not going to make him for Season 2, right? If Yusuke come, which means like after 2 weeks, like Hile will come, but that's even after playoff season. right? That's already playoff season already started when he comes. So there is basically just no time to farm those characters. And I'm not a huge whale that can summon these characters at 6 star. That's just not happening. I will have potentially 300 summons for both banner at maximum. So yeah, I'm not going to go crazy, and they will be in my box for season 3, but they will not be in my box in season 2. And so far, the Apex Arena, is totally shifted from the summon strategy focused AoE meta to a single target focused meta. Whether you are doing this kind of rush strategy or you are just doing like stealth strategy or tank push strategy, you have to have very strong single target characters. And some people say, oh, Dango, he only know how to play style game or like summon strategy. This is apparently not the case because my win rate has been improving a little bit since I think my win rate dropped a little bit for the first week when the summon strategy is gone, cause I feel a little bit uncomfortable without summoning. But right now, this is not the case anymore. I have been doing very good in the recent 2 weeks. Yeah, so I mean in this week basically. So yeah, I win a lot of people, and yeah, some of those are like very strong players. So yeah, it's just it is not like I use the summon strategy a lot in season 1, and when summon strategy is allowed in season 2, just because summon strategy is a very solid and strong strategy. It is not suggesting that without summon strategy I don't know how to play this game. Yeah, like with some practice, I think right now I already, master this new meta, this tank push or stealth strategy like very well. Like, yeah, it's not very hard when you just need to practice a little bit, and everything will be fine. So it's not something hard that is hard to do. And for the other parts, the Asian call, the reward from the rank is very disappointing. So I end up not actually caring that much about the Asian call rank anymore. So right now I'm like rank 3 already. So yeah, I probably will end up like top 10 or maybe top 100. But I really don't enjoy this mode. This is just like very very boring, and you just do like things repetitively. It's not fun at all. Yeah, I don't really enjoy it, and the reward from ranking isn't really worth it. Like this, even this is a SSR stone, you can end up with a pack with no SSR at all. So that's really really disappointing, and it's just not worth the effort. I would rather do more practice with do more practice with Apex Arena than try multiple times in this box, or I will do some other games instead of like playing like Racer Mobile. It's just not worth the time to get like 1 or 2 more XSR enchant. It's just never worth it. But still, with all the boost on the stats, with the Ancient Call enchantment, getting S in this box has been very very easy. So if you still struggle a little bit, try to build the characters that those top players are using. I would say, for example, in this boss, maybe you try to build your like Boron and Ultimuller, and if you want to do good in like H&M, you have to have a very good norm. So just try to, if you cannot get ice yet, just try to build the characters that other people use, and there is basically no point to really push the rank very high. It's just maybe it's just looks good if you can push your rank very high, but it's just for me it's really not worth the effort. So the characters that I'm working on Claret, so she has been fully maxed for hardbound. Yeah, this is like completely finished. And I'm also working on Whaler because Whaler I believe is still a very very interesting character. I still need some like hardbound, but yeah, this should be very easy to get, and we have some hardbound material from the event. And right now we have this random map event that drops SSR hardbound material. So which means like you can actually you can actually build a lot of character for fun now. Cause I believe by the end of season 2 you should have like 20 or 25 characters with max hardbound. So depends on where you are. For example, my Angelina is also finished. Yeah, I have a lot of characters that I like to use that is finished. So I'm just going to use these characters for fun. Yeah, so I don't think hardbound is a limit, and ancient call enchantment shouldn't be a limit as well, because these enchantments it is not terribly hard to get a very decent enchantment for your characters. So yeah, like maybe after another round, your characters will be most of the characters from your box should be ready, and then after that it will just Ancient Call will just be like a casual and daily thing, and the reward you will have enough to build characters that you just enjoy to use. So basically build characters for fun. Um, yeah, so this is basically what I'm doing. I used to try to like max Automoler as well, but yeah, I figured that Asian Call isn't worth the effort, so and I don't really enjoy using Automoler, so I kind of stopped racing him. So I'm just focusing on Claret and also Angelina and also Whaler and also Joshua. My Luna has been maxed already. Maybe I will also max Rini and Lambda, because I really enjoy these two characters. Yeah, I haven't done much on Lambda yet, but maybe I will finish her someday. And also Rini. Yeah, Rini is actually not that far from finished. So, and Rini sometimes can be like a surprise in playoff as well. So that is something to be finished. And yeah, that's pretty much all about my account updates. So this is going to be 6-star soon. And Angelina is going to be 6-star soon. Gizlov is going to be 6-star soon. I kind of stopped farming Joshua because I think he's kind of bad, and I'm not super interested in using him. But maybe we will see. After I finish the Angelina, Gizlov, and Claret, maybe I will look on Joshua. But I still, if the new characters come, if like Yusuke come, then I need to start working on Yusuke as well. So that's all about the account update. Thanks guys for watching, and see you guys later. Peace.